Welcome back. Sun is just coming up. It's been really cold at night. It's gotten down like 40 degrees. Brr. Those rocks are usually well underwater, so that's wild. This is the lowest I've ever seen the place. So I'm throwing this 5XD, and because the lake is so low, deep water is very, very close to the shoreline. Usually the zones I'd be fishing are what's out of the water right now. They're going to be a little bit closer to shore, hugging this structure, whatever's left of it, rock and stumps. On the 5XD Strike King crankbait. All right, 4 pounds, 4.2, he's going back. All right, so as you guys can probably see here, this used to be a flat, it's just exposed. And the fish are usually cruising up on the flat. They should be somewhere in the vicinity, meaning where I'm fishing. I'm gonna make a move across lake to the other side because it's still in the shadows, and I think that really contributes to a better bite. When the fish have the shadow cover, they'll be up shallower usually. So I fished out that point, part of the flat. That first 4-pound fish came off of a secondary point. So that's one of the major details that I'm really paying attention to about that fish. That may or may not be a building block for a pattern today. I'm heading over to this shoreline, and if we get hit again, that detail mattered. Okay, we have arrived. I'm still in 25 feet, this close to shore, so I'm just gonna stay out here and throw up real shallow. Where you at? Where you at? I know there's more holding on that same pattern. I know that for facts. There we go. There we go. There we go on the spinner bait. And guess what? Trailer hook. That was all trailer. So I made a move from over there to over here, same pattern. Secondary points, guys, secondary points. I'd say he weighs 2.7, 2.8. See, I'm good. 2.7 on the money. See ya, buddy. So another little tip I have for you guys. I'm in the back of this creek, right, and I see this just pile of sticks. You don't want to ever leave that untouched. I will get that spinnerbait or the crankbait caught up in that. Don't feel like dealing with that right now. So what I'll do is I'll take out some Texas rig, jig, shaky head, whatever I have to on the outer edge. So on the outer edge of that structure, and see if there's any fish hanging out. Nothing on the Texas rig worm. Gave it a couple shots and then back to the spinnerbait and the crankbait. I know they're here. I just want to pick off a couple more quality fish in shallow water. That would be fantastic. Back to snags. We should get hit here soon again. All right. Whoa. Self-release. Well, that was fish number 3. Same exact thing, secondary point. Basically, this morning I got that 4.2 off of, paralleling a shoreline with the crankbait, a secondary rocky point. Same deal with the second fish, the spinnerbait fish, that was 2.7. Then I got a third fish, and that was on a crankbait as well. The sun is out, and I've got no bites since. I guess the fish have moved out of the shallows. That's kind of to be expected on all of the reservoirs. That's what happens. As soon as the sun comes up, those fish jet out to deeper water. So I made a pretty long move back down lake towards the ramp. The reason I did that was because I want to fish some rocky banks. I just remembered a couple of trips ago I came here and I had 0 fish, 0 bites all day. And then on the way out, I got one on a shaky head. So I'm thinking, these fish might not be pulling out to like 30 feet of water on the bluff walls, but they might be in the vicinity of those shallower points that I was fishing earlier in the morning. There you go. I knew I was gonna get hit there. That's number 4, guys. Thanks, Tackle Warehouse, for sending these 6 months or 4 months late. They did the job. 2 pounds. So I had 6.8, So I've got 8-8 in 3 fish. That 4th one was not a keeper. Sayonara. Well, there you have it. I told you I was coming up lake to fish some chunk rock in deeper water. On the shaky head, as I was dragging it back to the boat, I just felt lots and lots of rock. I let it sit, I picked back up, and he just nailed it. And that's kind of a sign to me that the fish are a little bit finicky. They're not aggressive. So in the beginning of the day, when there was low light conditions, I had some success with the moving baits. When the sun comes up, the fish move out a little bit deeper. Now I'm up to 4 fish. I just need 1 more for my limit. Ooh, nice. No, don't. Oh, very nice. Characteristic of a big fish. Always heading out for deeper water. Ooh. It's a fighter, man. This might be bigger than the first one, guys. Yeah. Oh, that's a chunk, man. 5XD right in his nose. Beautiful. On the crankbait. As soon as I let go, this fish is gonna go right back down. I love you. Thank you so much. You guys see that? Absolutely slow today. Absolutely slow. Managed that beautiful. I just can't stop saying beautiful. It was just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'll use gorgeous. And that was my 5th fish, and I'm gonna calculate what I have in weight for my 5 fish, and then I'll let you guys know. Man, that was awesome. All right, can't ask for much more than that, guys.